In response to Russia's aggression against Ukraine, diplomatic works are in overdrive. President Andrzej Duda and Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki met Moldova's Prime Minister Natalia Gavrilita. The topic of the accession of the country to the European Union and its financial situation has been discussed. We appeal to the member states to admit Moldova, Ukraine, and Georgia to the EU. We follow the European model. We look to this European model with great hope. I hope that Moldova too will one day be a full member of the EU. Just yesterday, the Parliament passed the so-called sanctions law, which will enable the freezing of assets of individuals and entities supporting Russia. The law on special solutions to prevent support for aggression against Ukraine and to protect national security also provides for a ban on the use and promotion of symbols supporting Russia's military activities. Our job is to return to peace, but our job is also to return to justice. Poland calls to set up the International Commission to investigate Russian atrocities committed in Ukraine. In turn, the ambassadors of the European Union member states agreed on the imposition of the fifth package of sanctions against Russia for the invasion of Ukraine. The sanctions are to cover oligarchs in the maritime sector. The restrictions also include a ban on Russian coal imports to the EU. At the moment, further decisions on the fifth package have been taken in Brussels, in which we actively participated in, and in which further clarifications were made, especially in the financial field. But it has also been agreed that coal imports will be rapidly reduced by terminating the relevant supply contracts in the transitional phase and replacing them with new contracts with countries other than Russia. This is another big and decisive step, which together with the other steps taken so far, will help to make it clear that Russia and the Russian president are not only destroying Ukraine with the war being waged there, but are also destroying the future of their own country. German Chancellor is delaying the decision to hand over modern armored vehicles to Ukraine. In turn, Brussels NATO foreign ministers decided to give Ukraine more financial and material support. Ukrainian Defense Minister Dmytro Kuleba took part in the meeting.
The damage that is being inflicted on Russia by sanctions now has mid and long-term implications for Russian economy. But people are dying today. The offensive is unfolding today. And we need steps which will stop Russia's war machine.
EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen is in Kiev tonight with a delegation that includes Foreign Service Head Josep Borrell, Prime Minister of Slovakia Edward Heger, and members of the European Parliament.
It is the unthinkable has happened here. We have seen the cruel face of Putin's army. We have seen the recklessness and the cold-heartedness with which they have been occupying the city. Here in Bucha we saw our humanity being shattered, and the whole world is mourning.